Hey guys, Lady Master here, and today I've got a video for you guys of this Gemmy inflatable, sorry about that, again I'm testing with the cameras. I might have to do this for this video because of how wide it is, even though it looks weird, a little funny. I might have to do that. Anyway, before I get, inflating it and everything, I'm going to talk about it. So this is, again, the Gemmy inflatable. I want to say 2007, maybe 2008. Nativity scene. Now, I used to have the same exact model. Well, let me rephrase that. I used to have a model similar to this. It was just baby Jesus, Joseph, Mary, the stable, and there's a sheep on that end. And the donkey I took off because of how thin it was. And you'll understand that in a minute. But this one's a little wider, and it has, the only thing different from this one and the one I used to have is the wise men. Has a random wise man on it instead of like 3. But anyway, this came from a buddy of mine that, I do all this decoration stuff with. Eventually, I think this summer, we have it planned. I'm going to go down to his place and do videos of his inflatables and his props and everything that he has. But anyway, this one, he told me it was his uncle's, I believe, and then they had it for a few years, him and his dad, and then they gave it to his pap because they hated how it stood, it would never stand, and his pap put it in the attic, which, most people know who are big with these, is the worst possible place to put it. So anyway, the whole thing's worn out. The whole white sand area, it's completely see-through. Joseph, you'll see when I turn it on, Joseph is the only one able to hold a light because you can see the fans right under him. The one in the wise men I took out, the stable, I took all the lights out and everything. So now the bottom lights up and Joseph lights up. It's the only way I was able to get it to stand on its own. But not just that, the 2 fans that are on it are the 2 biggest fans I own. Obviously, the Windworld Globe fan, and then that one is the one from the stable, the 12-foot stable. It's the second biggest fan I have. That one, believe it or not, is bigger than 15-foot Mickey's fan. Just by a little bit, but it's bigger. So yeah, 2 most powerful fans I have in my collection on this thing, just to get it to stand barely. So, I'm gonna try to use it one year. I don't know if I'll be able to or not. I could tie it to the porch or something. But it just sucks because, like, the heat in the attic is what destroyed it. Like, it's not faded or anything. The color is beautiful. It's bright. It's just worn out. So yeah, those aren't the fans I'm going to keep on it. I'm going to see if my Grammy and my pap have this bounce house. The bounce house fan, I think I've used it in some of my videos, but they don't usually use the bounce house much, and I'm going to see if next year I can build a box for around it to waterproof the fan and see if I can use it on this one, if it inflates it. Because then I can take the lights out, it'll just be the inflatable itself, and then I can put a spotlight on it. Because there's no way I'm going to use my 2 best fans on something this worn out. I mean, I love this design, and I hope I can find a new one or something like it. So yeah, there's that. The reason I wanted to talk before I inflated it was because 2 biggest fans, it's pretty loud. So I didn't know, how the whole system would work with me talking over it. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to inflate it and maybe try to talk over and show you how thin this thing is. But before I get to it, my next 2 videos will be of my new projector, also from the same buddy who gave me this. And I finally have a life-size dancing Santa that works, and it ties in with the video of the 4-foot Santa I posted, which I'll get to that when the time comes. So anyway, guys, without further ado, I'm going to plug this thing in and show you how thin it is. Come on. So right off the bat, you can see through Joseph. Help him up a little here. So yeah, all the tan areas are like this, like his face. His face is like that. His hands are, their hands are like that. Baby Jesus, I don't know where his light went, but you can see he's like that. Mary's like that. I don't know if there's a light I can show, but anyway, yeah, you get the point. All the whole base is see-through. I did have a light over here, but anyway, yeah, you can see there the whole base of this thing is completely see-through. Again, there's a sheet, but I have it tied off because it's pretty thin too. I might just cut it off, but anyway, like, yeah. So again, the heat really damaged this thing. The star is completely see-through. You can see it's, I mean, yeah. But it's only the light colors that got it. The dark colors are still pretty good. Like purple, brown, kind of red. The green, it's all good. It's just the white. And the donkey was really worn out. Yeah. So, again, guys, I might use this next year. I might not. I'm going to zoom out real quick so you can see the full thing. There it is. So, yeah, guys, thanks for watching. Peace out. And, yeah, that's all I can really say about this item.